After years of shared work in projects exploring Tarkovsky and Pergolesi, Anya Lechner and Francois Couturier have launched a duo. On their first disc, as well as pieces by Francois, they play their own arrangements of Gurdjieff, Komitas and Montpu. Now these composers, outsider composers really, have had quite a lot of attention from musicians on ECM, with both improvisers and classical interpreters looking at their work. Why do you think that is?
Because it leaves a lot of space between the notes, maybe, and the incredible kind of melodic lineatura and also roots in their idiomatic music of their countries, maybe gives a lot of idea and challenging components also for improvisation. And Francois Couturier was very much at home with Montpu, and so was after a while Anya Lechner. And Anya introduced the music of Komitas and other musics, and so there's compositions also by Francois Couturier himself, who understands very well to bring these worlds together with his kind of sound and his way of playing, and Anya's kind of response to this, and vice versa. I think they are a good team and have a symbiotic kind of idea of sound.
I think the long-distance echo of this line of ECM's work is also interesting. If you think about the fact that Keith Jarrett's Gurdjieff album really reintroduced this music to the world, then much later Anya hears this music, starts playing it, and then it has an impact in Armenia. I find that kind of extraordinary, that Levon Iskenian would hear her album with Vasilis Zabropoulos, and then go out and found the Gurdjieff Folk Instruments Ensemble and bring the music home, so to speak. It really nicely completes a cycle of influence.
Yes, it's indeed amazing what kind of top boy Gurdjieff, the name and his music is, and he inspired filmmakers like Peter Brook, making this film, The Remarkable Man. And all these kind of things are actually a development coming out of the ideas of Keith Jarrett actually in the 70s for this recording that had a strong impact to a lot of young musicians, and became kind of an album of reference. And it is in its playing very different from what they're doing today and what Keith is doing, because Keith was following also the score of Gurdjieff. They lose up the idea of playing on the score only, but they improvise on the music, and that fits very well to the direction of the idea.
Yeah, it's interesting the way Anya Lechner kind of picks up the idea of the song quality of Gurdjieff much more, and I think that's probably what Levon Iskenian responded to, recognizing these melodies. And
it's good to play it on a string instrument, and the way they play it, I think it has a very good element, as I said before, of symbiotic sound ideas that are evoked by this kind of melodies.